Welcome to Football Scorecast, and please subscribe to our channel. It's free. We've got a real cracker of a Premier League match coming up for you today, just before Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
Brentford hosting Nottingham Forest.
Mm-hmm.
And it could have some serious implications.
Absolutely.
The European race next season.
Right.
We've dug into some pre-match analysis.
Okay.
Looking at recent form and head-to-heads.
Sounds good.
And it's fascinating stuff. Brentford are absolute beasts at home, while Forest are riding high after that last-minute win against Villa.
Yeah, big win.
So buckle up.
They're in good form. What's really interesting about Brentford is how they've turned their home ground into a fortress.
It's true.
7 wins out of 8 at the Getech Community Stadium. That's not a fluke.
No, that's right. But what makes them so effective at home? I mean, 96% of their league points coming from home games suggests there's more to it than just familiar surroundings.
Yeah, I think you're spot on there. Tactically, they press high and aggressively at home. We're forcing errors from the opposition. They also use the energy of the crowd to their advantage.
Right.
They've really cultivated a hostile atmosphere for visiting teams.
So you're telling me Forest have their work cut out for them?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And when you look at the head-to-head, it doesn't get much easier for them, does it?
No, not really.
Brentford haven't lost in their 4 Premier League meetings with Forest.
That's right. And having won both previous encounters at home, there's a psychological factor at play here.
Yeah.
Forest will need to dig deep mentally to overcome that historical hurdle.
But you know they are coming into this match with a lot of momentum.
True.
That dramatic 2-1 win against Aston Villa must have been a huge confidence booster.
For sure.
Scoring twice after the 85th minute.
Oh, yeah?
I mean, that takes some serious grit.
It does, and that grit might be exactly what they need here, especially given their struggles against London sides.
Yeah.
Remember, they've only won once in 16 away games against London teams since returning to the Premier League.
Which is a huge contrast to their current league position.
Yeah.
You have to wonder, can they maintain their top 4 push if they can't break this London curse?
It's a big question. This match could be a turning point for them.
It really could.
Now, from an individual perspective, keep an eye on Brian Mbeumo for Brentford.
Ah, yes. The early goal specialist. 3 goals before the 10th minute already this season.
He's a real threat. Brentford often look to release him early, and his pace and positioning cause havoc for defenses. But Forest have a potent weapon of their own.
Yeah.
In Elliot Anderson.
I was going to say him. He's been pulling the strings in midfield.
He has, yeah.
He's not scoring the goals himself. But his 5 assists this season show how crucial he is to Forest's attack.
Absolutely.
But here's an interesting stat for you.
Okay.
Both teams have scored in 14 out of Brentford's 16 Premier League games this season.
Oh, wow.
That's the highest in the league. What do you make of that?
It certainly makes this match even harder to predict. Does it mean we are in for a goal fest? Or will both managers take a more cautious approach?
Why?
Knowing this tendency, it adds a fascinating tactical layer to the game.
So will Brentford's fortress hold strong? Can Forest break their London hoodoo? Will we see an early Mbeumo goal? Or will Anderson orchestrate another Forest upset?
Ultimately, it comes down to this. Can Forest disrupt Brentford's high-pressing game and handle the home crowd? Or will Brentford exploit Forest's vulnerability on the road? We've given you the pieces of the puzzle. Now it's up to you to put them together.
Absolutely. Let us know your predictions. This one promises to be a thriller.